Hello, my name is Rachel and I'm here to tell you about a few exciting new releases coming out today, November 8th, 2016. So first up is a children's book called The Want Monsters by Chilo Manchego. I apologize if I butchered that name, I just went for it. Again, this is a children's book. It looks like it's going to have a lot of really good colors in it just based on the cover. And this kind of hints at kind of a mindfulness approach to children wanting things and how to deal with things you don't get that you want. So I think this has an interesting concept. I'm not sure how well it'll go over with kids. Like, will it really draw them in? I'm not sure, but it sounded kind of interesting, so I threw it in this list. Next up is another book that kind of caught my interest. The cover is kind of attention grabbing, and the subject matter is kind of intense. It's called All in Pieces by Suzanne Young. It's another young adult novel. This is, I would consider it contemporary. This follows the story of a girl who has a brother who is disabled and an ex-boyfriend who apparently is kind of a jerk. He's making fun of the brother, so she stabs him in the hand with a pencil, which obviously leads her to a detention center. And I don't know if it's like she's locked up. I didn't get that impression from the summary. I think it's more like a school for troubled teens, and she meets a boy there, but she's struggling with kind of letting him in and letting those barriers down. She's also dealing with some problems at home. It sounds like things are really rocky at home. I think the aunt or some other family member is trying to adopt the disabled brother, and she's really upset about that because he's really important to her. And, you know, just the general angst of being teens, and with the added difficulty of a disabled family member and troubles with your family and just all of that shenanigans. So I don't know if this book is going to have a happy ending or be really depressing, but it sounds interesting, and it seems like there's going to be a lot of things that could be relatable for students and teenagers. You know, just family problems and difficulties at school. Hopefully not to the extent of stabbing somebody with a pencil, but, you know, something they can relate to in there. Next up is one I don't know too much about, but between the title and the tagline I was in. It's called Dead Girls Society by Michelle Chris. And anytime they mention something about a society that makes me think of, like, The Skulls, you know, that movie with Joshua Jackson, I like the idea of these secret society things. And this is, again, another young adult book, mystery thriller-esque. And the tagline that got me was, "You're cordially invited to participate in a game of thrills and dares. Tell no one and come alone if you dare." So I like this. I like this a lot. I think this deals with some sort of sickness as well. I don't know if it's a main character or if it's a side character, but I like that they're bringing some of these diseases and disabilities into books because we see them in real life, and I like seeing them in the books and seeing characters deal with them. I think it gives people a chance to see their own struggles in books. So I'm excited for this one. The last one I'm excited about also was pretty much just on a whim. I'm pretty much into anything that's Scandinavian-ish, and this definitely is based on the cover. It's called The Boomerang Effect, and I didn't write down who it's by. Let me look. I think like Gordon Jack. And I don't think I've read anything by him before, so I'm really interested in how this is going to turn out. But I think this follows a teen who is kind of troubled, not nearly as much as in the All the Pieces book, but has gotten into a few incidents, and as kind of a punishment or a repayment for the school, he is expected to mentor a Scandinavian exchange student. However, when someone dressed up as a Viking destroys all of the prom floats, they blame this student. So it's dealing with a lot of the school drama, and it's got that little Scandinavian aspect in it that's really going to draw me in. So I'm excited, and yeah, we'll check out this new author and see how it goes. So those are the 4 books that I'm most excited for today. I believe Heartless by Marissa Meyer also came out today. I think it was today. And The Chemist by Stephanie Meyer also came out today. So definitely check those out as well. I'm sure you're going to be hearing plenty about those on BookTube though, so I won't spend too much time on those. And that is all I have for you today. Hopefully I'm going to be doing some more videos besides these weekly ones in the future. I have just had no time, but I think things are going to settle down now. I've gotten most of the big projects done, so hopefully we're going to get into some more reading and some more good videos. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you again in another video soon. Bye for now.